your girlfriend goes broke, you can only move into a basement with her. But you were used to living in a huge mansion, so there's no way you were willing to suffer through the hard life with her. Every single day you cursed her out, called her useless, and even wanted to sell her for money. Only later did you find out your girlfriend was actually a long-lost heiress. And the very first thing she did after being taken back by her family was throw you, her vicious boyfriend, into the mountains to feed the pigs. In the end, you died from the stench in the pig pen. You don't want to feed pigs, and you definitely don't want to die like that. But at this point, you've already been insulting the broke female lead for months. Her hatred meter is completely maxed out, and you're pacing around the room in a panic. What do I do? What do I do? Why is my death date coming up this fast? All of a sudden, the bedroom doorknob turns. The woman who had gone to work comes back. Xiaofan, I'll just get you regular durian for now. She knits her brows, sounding a little uneasy as she tries to talk it over with you. You look up, completely stunned. The woman is 5'11", with thin lips and phoenix eyes. Those long, narrow eyes carry a sharp, icy edge. Thinking you're still mad, she quickly explains, "One Musang King costs $600. I want to save up a little more and move us somewhere better." God knows she works herself to death at the company every day, then still has to work as a cashier at the supermarket late at night. She won't even let herself eat properly. How are you supposed to keep cursing her out after that? You quickly change your tune. Actually, I don't want durian anymore. I want strawberries. Liu Ruyan freezes. She remembers you never liked strawberries. You can only say you felt like trying something different. She stays silent for a long moment before agreeing, but what you don't know is, the second she shuts the door, she leans against it. Her eyes are full of caution and scrutiny, and one thought explodes in her mind. He suddenly stopped making trouble. Is he finally tired of me? Is he about to leave me for good? By evening, Liu Ruyan practically rushes back home. The second she walks in with the fruit, she heads straight for your room. But when she opens the door, the room is empty. Her breathing stops cold. She leans weakly against the doorframe. Her only support, the only bit of light she had left, is gone now too. Just when despair is about to swallow her whole, your voice suddenly comes from behind her. "Liu Ruyan, the clothes are done washing. Go take a shower." Liu Ruyan's whole body stiffens and she turns around, eyes full of disbelief. "You didn't leave?" You look confused. "Leave where? I'm not working today." It's like 1,000 pounds are lifted off her chest. She steps aside so you can go in and hang the laundry. But the second you turn around, your eyes land on the table. Sitting there is a huge durian and a box of bright red strawberries. The brand on the package is impossible to miss. It's that $600 Musang King. She's so broke she's living in a basement, so how could she still bring herself to buy you fruit this expensive? You swallow hard and demand, "Didn't we agree you'd only buy strawberries?" "What about the rent?" Liu Ruyan says calmly. "It's fine, I'll just work 2 extra hours a day and earn it back." Your chest tightens when you hear that. Last night she already lost 2 hours of sleep because you yelled at her, and now she's about to work herself to death over a durian. You stare at her as she heads out. That woman who once stood above everyone else has now been bent over by life itself. You grit your teeth, grab the durian off the table, and sprint back to the fruit shop. Begging the owner, you say, "My girlfriend just bought this, can you refund me?" "We really can't afford the rent." After a whole lot of pleading, the owner finally gives you back $580. As you're walking past a stationery store with the money clutched in your hand, a thought suddenly flashes through your mind. You went to art school. You can totally make money selling drawings under the overpass and get out of this dump sooner. As for ditching Liu Ruyan and going solo, that never even crossed your mind. After all, abandoning the female lead is a dead end too. You have to lie low until she meets the male lead. That's the only way for you to get out alive. At 2 in the morning, Liu Ruyan finally drags herself home, exhausted. But the moment she pushes open the door, her whole body freezes. A dim little nightlight is glowing on the table. Under the light is a note and a stack of cash. "Liu Ruyan, you said you didn't even want it, so why'd you buy it anyway?" "I returned it. Got $580 back. I used some of it to buy a drawing board and the rest is all here. Don't go wasting money like that again." You deliberately copy the original owner's bossy tone. But that last line somehow sounds more like a big golden retriever whining with its tail stepped on. It has absolutely zero intimidation. After thinking it over, you add one more sentence to the end of the note. "Oh, and from now on, no coming home late. You have to be back before 10. Liu Ruyan suddenly feels lucky that the one who stayed by her side was you. If it had been any other man, he probably would have run off a long time ago. She turns off the nightlight and quietly lies down beside you. The next morning, you're in the room, focused on painting, while Liu Ruyan is busy in the kitchen. The rich smell of food fills the whole place, and your stomach starts protesting from how hungry it is. Who would have thought the long-lost heiress, who once never lifted a finger, would be forced by you into becoming an all-around master chef? You have to admit, when someone's a genius, they're top tier at everything. Clutching your paintbrush, you sneak into the kitchen. "Liu Ruyan, what are you making? It smells amazing." She hands you a plate of egg-fried rice. "Try it and tell me how it tastes." You scoop up a spoonful and put it in your mouth. Your eyes light up instantly. "This is so good, Liu Ruyan. With skills like this, you could be a head chef at a 5-star hotel." But to your surprise, Liu Ruyan's brows tighten instead, and she suddenly asks, "Didn't you always say my cooking tasted awful?" Your heart skips a beat. You hurry to explain. "What I mean is, compared to the chefs back at the mansion, it was a little behind. But at your level now, you're basically god tier." Still, Liu Ruyan clearly isn't that easy to fool. Her sharp gaze locks onto you. "You've been acting really weird these past 2 days. The way you talk..." She stops halfway through. Your heart is practically in your throat. Realizing you're about to blow your cover, you just toss the spoon onto the plate. Hands on your hips, you snap. "So what, I compliment you a couple times and now you're not happy? You want me yelling at you every day instead?" Liu Ruyan looks at you, all bark and no bite, like a cat with its tail stepped on. "That won't be necessary." Her gaze darkens and she actually lowers her head first. After the meal, Liu Ruyan obediently goes to the kitchen to wash the dishes. When she comes back out, she sees you fiddling with your paintings. She just assumes you're messing around to kill time. "I'm heading to work." Right before leaving, she says it casually. You reply without even looking up. "Got it. See you at 10 tonight." New house rule, no coming home late. Liu Ruyan's steps pause for a second. She thinks of the note, then silently nods. The second she leaves the house, you sneak out right after her with your drawing board in your arms. You specifically pick a shady underground passage, set up your easel next to a watermelon stand, and write in big flashy letters on a piece of cardboard, sketches, 10 minutes, $10. A young couple passing by is immediately drawn over. The girl asks curiously, how much for 2 people? You smile so wide your eyes curve into crescents. First order's still just $10. 20 minutes later, the couple walks away completely satisfied with the drawing. Looking at the $10 that just hit your phone, you're so excited you almost take off right there on the spot. The old man selling watermelons beside you grins and hands you a little stool. First time setting up a street stall, huh, kid? Sir, you've got a sharp eye. I only brought 1 chair with me. Hey, are you still in school? You take a bite of watermelon and shake your head. No, I just draw for fun. You definitely can't let your real identity slip. The old watermelon vendor looks at your drawings more and more in amazement. These look just like photos. You smile faintly. Guess I'm just gifted like that. At 9 in the morning, office workers are hurrying by non-stop. Your little booth is fast and cheap, so you quickly land 2 appointments for tomorrow. You nod and agree, but inside you're still worried they might stand you up tomorrow. Then right at that moment, Liu Ruyan just happens to pass through that underground walkway and spots you at a glance. The next second, a little brat who just got out of school suddenly snatches the drawing right out of your hand. Hey, my drawing! You jump to your feet in panic. The little boy takes off running with the paper, and in a blink, he's already far away. But his mom is just busy looking down at her phone, not paying any attention to her own kid. But before the boy can make it to the end of the tunnel, he slams straight into a human wall. Liu Ruyan stands there like an ice-cold statue, blocking his way. Her red lips part slightly. Her voice is cold enough to freeze. You think you can bully my person? The little boy bursts into tears on the spot. Mommy, there's a dinosaur! The dinosaur's gonna eat me! When you run over, you hear the word dinosaur and instantly crack up laughing. From that kid's point of view, Liu Ruyan really is tall enough to look like a dinosaur. But Liu Ruyan is in no mood to joke around. She reaches her hand straight toward him. Scared out of his mind, the little boy immediately gives the drawing back, tearfully apologizing. Only then does Liu Ruyan hand the drawing back to you and casually ask, what are you doing here? Making money selling drawings. After saying that, you turn and run back to your stall, continuing a portrait for an elderly woman. Liu Ruyan just stands not far away, quietly watching you as you lower your head and keep drawing. Your movements flow effortlessly, every stroke confident and decisive, without the slightest hesitation. After you finish, the old lady gives you $10 and happily praises you for making her look over 10 years younger. That's because you already